Hello, this is Terry Johnson from the Marriage Recovery Center. I want to talk to you about how to end the arguing and the bickering back and forth, and how to attune and attach to your mate. So often what we see at the Marriage Recovery Center in our intensives is we see couples just coming at each other, bickering and fighting, and just non-stop fighting without any knowledge or awareness that they're even fighting. So what we are trying to encourage is, when you are fighting and bickering, you're not connected. You're very much disconnected and very much dislike each other. And I've been married 17 years. I understand the challenge of bickering and how you can come up with your defense as you are talking to your mate. But just one of you needs to decide today, this needs to stop. We need to call a truce, and we need to make this work. We need to try another way because it's just not working. So the first thing we need to do is we need to attend to our mate. In this day and age, we have so many distractions. We have the TV, we have our iPhones, we have Facebook, we have so many ways to distract us. So what we need to do is attend to our mate by putting down our phone, turning off the computer, turning off the TV, and just sitting with your mate, letting them know that it is so important that you spend time with them, and creating even a date night. It doesn't have to be outside of your house, but somehow to get away from the kids and spend 10 minutes over coffee just chatting about the day. The second thing that's so important is to attach to your mate. And often this is the struggle we find with couples, is they can't attach. They can't just put away their stuff, their feelings, their defense, and just listen. And so we are encouraging couples in their intensive to attach to one another, to listen intently, to lean in and really try to hear their mate and what they're saying. Not only hear their mate, but let it impact what they're saying and what they're feeling. Let that impact their behavior to the point where you even want to change what you're doing to make your mate happy. So attaching is so important to having a connection. And often we find couples just don't have this before they come to the Marriage Recovery Center. So we have to build this into their marriage. The third step is attune. Attuning is critical in your marriage. It's carrying your spouse around in your frontal lobe. So you're always thinking about what their needs are. So often people are nowadays so focused on their own needs and trying to meet their own needs, but often a marriage is a relationship where your needs can be met while you meet the needs of another person. And so it's important that you be thinking about in this stage of attunement to tune in to what your spouse is needing and what they need from you, to be thinking about them all the time, and maybe send them a text and let them know that you're thinking about them. Or send them an email, or even give them a good old-fashioned call to say, you know what, I'm just really thinking about you and I love you today. So attuning to them is so critical, and checking in with them. And also be thinking about accountability for yourself. Am I keeping the agreements I have made with my spouse so I can really meet their needs? And so through the process of attending to your mate and getting all the distractions out of your life, and attaching, leaning in and trying to understand, and attuning by thinking about them all the time, you create this powerful connection, a connection that a lot of couples don't have anymore. And this connection will create these feelings of love that maybe have not been in your marriage for a long time because of the need to bicker and fight and have your position. So if you can learn to do these 3 steps, you can have a powerful marriage where there's connection. And if this is an area you're really struggling right now, at the Marriage Recovery Center, we focus over 3 days intensively with couples on how to learn how to attach and attune and attend to their mate, so they can have a powerful connection while we catch the patterns that are dysfunctional. So